In this module, we are going to discuss probably the most difficult aspect of strategic management. I'm talking about strategy implementation. Great many strategies are created well-designed and thoroughly thought through. However, they fail due to wrong implementation. We are going to discuss how to develop and implement a strategy in a proper way, how to avoid the most typical mistakes, and to achieve a success. I would like to start with a brief description of the system of strategic management. It consists of the 9 major blocks that should be consequently designed and balanced so that each next block is aligned to the previous one. Following these logics will help you to achieve consistency and congruency in strategy development and implementation. The foundation of any strategy is the core values and the philosophy of a business that is shared by the owners and the team. It may be formalized as the mission statement, a set of values, a manifestation, or a memorandum. No matter which form it does take, it is truly important that the key team has a synchronized sense of what they are doing and why it is so important for them. A clear declaration of these principles and attitudes helps to formulate the strategic intentions and to set the goals. The next block is the strategic analysis. We analyze the external and the internal environment in order to recognize the opportunities and the threats, the strengths and the weaknesses of the current market position, business conditions, and organizational peculiarities. What environment should be analyzed first, the external or the internal one? Definitely the external one, as it reveals us the actual market situation and helps to formulate the major challenges. The internal environment, the organization, is actually a tool to operate within the conditions and to face the challenges. You can never evaluate any aspect of the internal environment unless you have a clear understanding what this organization is going to be used for. The analysis provides us the necessary objective data to operate with, so that our strategic decisions can be grounded and coherent. The vision statement is an ideal picture of the future. It is designed for a certain period of time and reflects the shared expectations and aims by this date. A plan is nothing, planning is everything. The vision statement too follows this principle. The process of creating a vision statement is much more important than the final document. This is because the synchronized understanding of what and how should be done unites the team and provides stronger shared motivation for them. A vision statement sets the key points for objectives and strategic decisions. The next block is the development of a consistent business model that is able to make the vision true. To some extent, a business model is the clarification of the vision statement. It is a set of answers to what, when, how, who, and why should cooperate in order to achieve the expected results. A business model is the system of intentions, actions, and relationships within the business environment. It defines the process of value creation, delivery, and monetization. And it is the basis to develop the system of organization. When the business model is designed, you need to adjust your organization to it. That is, to its structure, processes, systems, and procedures. Organization is a tool, and you need to design it so that it is convenient for you as a user, oriented towards vision implementation, and suitable to the specific business environment. It is just like tuning a musical instrument. A well-tuned instrument sounds great in the hands of a master. However, if it is not tuned properly, it is going to be a disaster. The sixth block is goals. It is the exact definition of planned results. While the vision statement defines the expected results in the most general sense, the goals are much more specific and detailed. A goal comprises the 3 levels of setting the results. The highest is the objective. It defines the essence of what should be achieved. The second level is the indicator. It is how we are going to measure our progress or success in this way. And the last one is the target, the exact value of the indicator. Just like the vision statement, the goal set should be a result of group analysis and negotiation. Only this way it is possible to provide necessary involvement and commitment for the team. Any strategy needs to face the uncertainty. This is especially so in emerging markets. We cannot predict the exact future or the way the situation is going to change. We have limited opportunities to influence on this. That is why the seventh block is scenario planning. It is important to have in mind several most probable scenarios, how the things are going to happen, and what should be done then. This is your possible battleground and something you should be prepared for. When the scenarios are ready, pick up the most probable one and develop a detailed action plan. Each task should be transformed to a set of actions or initiatives with the specific targets, deadlines, resources, and responsible implementers for each. Thus, a strategy should be transformed into a project with a timetable and a budget, clear to implement and clear to control. This is the essence of the eighth block. The final block is the system of supervision. The process of strategy implementation should be managed properly. That is why it is essential to establish regular meetings of a strategic board or committee, a group of people personally responsible for the supervision of the pre-planned activities. They are to set the tasks, form the task teams, facilitate decision-making, supervise the activities, and report what should be corrected, and change the plans if necessary. The systems of supervision becomes the main driver of the strategy process and leads it to success. That is why it is crucial to choose the right people for it, as the responsibility is truly high. So, this is in brief the 9 blocks of the system of strategic management. Rooted deep in values and attitudes, it is shaped through strategic analysis and vision statement. Then, it is elaborated through business model selection, organizational design, and goals towards the specific scenarios and action plans. The project of strategy implementation should be supervised properly by the involved, committed, and responsible people, the strategic board. All the 9 blocks should be balanced. Each consequent one should be adjusted to the previous one. Thus, you can build a really strong strategic system.